Hey everybody, this is Dr. Maharaja SivaSubramanian over here, and in this video of I like to share in from one more perspective and one more personal experience from my life, and as well as like working with different clients, especially of businesses where the business owner is either just a self-employed person or running in a small business or is actually a solopreneur. What exactly it is? There is a strong reason always which can be traced out to the back in terms like why is it the business exists in such a way. Even for people running in big corporations, big startups or big corporate entities, they always have a why behind their business. So what is it about in this video that I want to speak about why? Yes, I have done multiple videos and multiple content pieces in terms like where I have discussed about understanding the why behind your business. In this video I want to specifically speak about your personal why, and especially this is very much applicable for self-employed people, solopreneurs and small business owners, and equally applicable to even like the big players. So carrying on with the reason for me, especially if you ask me, sharing in from my own personal example, personal experience. For me, I don't see it as a separate business life and a personal life. For me, I have one life where business is an integral part of it, and business for me is a vehicle, is a tool for me able to achieve those things that I want in life. Now, what is it that I want to achieve in my life through my business? One, it's about like being able to create the impact. Yes, that's definitely there. Number two, it's about like being able to express myself. So personal expression is something that's very important for me through my business. So that's number two. And number three, it's about being able to share in my message, share in my essence, what like in psychology we also call as quintessence. What is it that the universe wants to allow through me, and how much I'm able to elevate, how much of the dreams I'm able to help to make a reality. So there's also a personal story why helping people make their dreams their reality is a very important part of my business life that I'll be discussing in some other video. But then continuing on with this video, it also is all about being able to gain in time freedom, money freedom, and place freedom. Those three, like as in like I can work when I want to work, and I can have the free time when I want to have the free time. That's something that's very important. The money freedom, as in like yes, I may or may not need, or I may or may not want a large sum of money all the time. However, money should not be an obstacle for me to be able to create the impact or to be able to add on and live a meaningful, purposeful life. That's something that's very important for me. And of course, the third part is about like having the place freedom. Yes, I can work on from my home, I can work from my office, I can work from my client place, I can work from my friend's office, I can work in from a library, I can work in during my vacation. Yes, if I go in for a week-long vacation, which has not been happening for close to a year now. I mean, going outside the Chennai for my vacation. But then again, I have went in for 2 weeks or 3 weeks of vacation where yes, I enjoyed the vacation for 5 days, 2 days of work, then get back to 5 days of vacation. All those things have definitely happened. So continuing on with this video and sharing it for you, the question that I want you to ask, I want you to reflect upon, I want you to get clarity about in your life is what exactly is the purpose, what exactly is the personal purpose that your business is being a tool for you to help achieve. That's something that you need to have better clarity about. That's something that you have to have a better clarity about, because our personal goals, our personal meanings, our personal state of reality, our personal choices, they always keep on evolving. For some people it's about changing. For some people, I like to define it as, or I like to label it as something that is evolving. When I was a student entrepreneur, my necessities were different. When I was a reluctant entrepreneur, my necessities were different. When I was an entrepreneur who had some personal setbacks, my preferences, my choices, my priorities were different. When I'm a full-time entrepreneur, my priorities are entirely different. When Chennai floods happened, my priorities were different. When Cyclone Varda happened, priorities were different. So like this, like depending upon your personal life, when you are running in a business to facilitate a better life, your priorities do changes, your personal choices do change. So you need to really reflect upon and really be clear about being able to design, build, implement, and expand your business in a way that those things are really met. So how can you go ahead with it? Every 3 months, every 6 months, or at least every single year, take out some time. I mean, if you're doing it every single year, then take out maybe 2 or 3 days every year for one whole year. If you're doing it once in 6 months, then maybe taking 2 days off. If you're doing it once in 3 months, then one day will do. If you're doing it every single week, how about spending in a couple of hours during the beginning of the week, and ask yourself, what is it exactly that I'm looking for in terms of creating from my business? What is it exactly that I'm looking for in terms of creating my business? How much is my business operations? How much is my business growth? How much is my business contribution also in alignment with my personal choices? That's the next part of the question that you have to ask. So you have to ask, what are your personal choices? I do it almost every single day. Almost not every single day, but then almost every single day I ask myself, what is it I like to do today? What is it like I will like to achieve today? Like, for example, for today's example, if I have to give it to you, today morning when I woke up, I said, like, how can I meaningfully contribute to the world? How can I share in my perspectives, my knowledge, my wisdom, and of course the way I see things, or the way I like to recommend things to people to grow in their life in a much better manner. How can I share it? That was my major focus. So what happened? So today morning I had an interview with some video bloggers and all those things. We shot through 5 different segments. That was in Tamil. So we shot through 5 different segments, which will be coming over online this month or next month. So that was one part. Then I went on, worked on my own business plan, networked with some of my mentors, discussed with my accountability team, and shared on in terms like what exactly I'm looking for in terms of this week, what exactly, and asked them what they're looking for in terms of their business growth for this week, in terms of their business target, their sales targets, and all those things. And also ended up sitting on and starting in a new video series where I said, like, okay, fine, I'm going to do a survey. I'm also going to go through prior survey responses that I've received from different audiences. When I asked them, like, what's the number one challenge that you have when it comes to growing your business, I've also collected some more than 100 survey responses. I have again scheduled the survey to go out today and tomorrow for close to 5,000 different entrepreneurs, collect their responses. Of course, not all 5,000 may respond, but then even if 10 responders, 10 to 20 people actually respond by tomorrow, then I have got enough, at least like 2 to 3 hours of work to do to compile what content I can share with them, what inputs I can give them to be able to help them make a choice, make a decision to grow their business to the next level. And then over here I'm shooting on with this video too, where I'm sharing in about my personal perspective, which was also asked in one of the survey response or survey question, in terms like, how do you create a business which is going to support a life, right? So ask yourself, are you a person who likes to have it all, as in like a good business and a good life goes hand in hand for you? You want to have a great life, you want to have a great personal life, you want to have a great professional business life, then ask yourself, or rather make it as one life, and then ask yourself, what can I do that can help me to achieve that? How can I realign? How can I help my business? How can I design my business? How can I grow through my business? How can I serve a lot more people through my business in such a way that all my life goals are met, or I'm in a position to be able to achieve whatever I am set to achieve? That's something that you have to definitely reflect upon. So the question you need to ask, again, I'm repeating it, what is exactly that you want to achieve in your life? How is your business going to play a pivotal role to be able to help you to achieve those things, and then be able to create a bridge between these two, so that you have some really great life, both professionally and personally, and you just enjoy the whole experience and journey. So this is Dr. Maharaja SivaSubramanian wishing you again a great business success and a great life success. Have a great day. Bye bye.